AITA for not letting my friends use my backyard for their wedding, because they do not want me to bring a plus one. People have asked for an update. Now that the original date of the wedding has passed, I think it is appropriate. In the weeks following the discussion with Dave from my last update, a number of our mutual friends reached out to me and asked if everything was okay. I ignored these messages and went about living my life. Dave reached out to my grandparents. My grandparents said I need to talk to Dave and figure it out. I ignored them. About a month after my last update, Dave's mom reached out. She said, I hope you are doing well. Can I come and listen to you? I know a number of people what to tell you what they think, but I just want to hear you. I will say as few or as many words as you want. If you do not want to, I completely understand." Her tone and tenor was different than everyone else, so I decided to meet up. We met on the back porch of my house. I told her everything, the breakup with Leslie, including why we broke up, getting the invitation with the plus one, the subsequent meeting with Dave and Kim rescinding the plus one because Leslie was upset, and then meeting up with Dave and everything discussed with him and my decision to say they cannot use my property for the wedding. After I explained everything, I was pretty upset. She asked, "Can I give you a hug?" I said yes. She gave me a hug while I cried for a bit. She asked if there is anything I wanted her to say. I asked her for her perspective on everything. She talked about how she did not really know about why Leslie and I broke up. She had heard rumors about me cheating and the like, but she didn't believe them. But she didn't know why we broke up because she thought we were happy and had a good relationship. She admitted she was upset by it because she was looking forward to coming to our future wedding, Dave and I having kids around the same age, and those kids spending time together at her house like Dave and I used to do. But ultimately she felt it was not her place to say anything since I am a grown man entitled to live my life how I see fit. She said Dave can be a jackass and was being one here. She told me Leslie's behavior was out of line, but she did deeply empathize with Leslie. Dave's mom told me things I did not know about her breakup with a long-term boyfriend before she met Dave's dad and how, for a year and a half, she was an absolute wreck of a person. During that time, she said she did a lot of things she is not proud of and were out of character for her. She told me she dreamed about a certain life she was going to have, and that dream was scattered, and for a year and a half, she would have done anything to get that dream back. So, she cannot judge Leslie, but thinks Leslie needs therapy. We shot the shit for a bit and she then left. For the next couple of weeks, I kept getting calls and texts about what is going on from various people involved. I decided to just, in a rather factual way, lay everything out. I drafted a mass text message and laid out exactly why the wedding was not happening at my home. I went through everything I had shared with Dave's mom. I also sent an email. I let it be known that if anyone showed up to my house on the original wedding date, I would call the police. After I sent the message and email, a number of mutual acquaintances and friends apologized to me for how they have contributed to the situation. Also, shit apparently hit the fan on the wedding. Dave had lied about our conversation to Kim. He apparently told her he begged and pleaded with me to let them have the wedding on my property. Dave reached out to me to apologize and see if I would be willing to talk. I told him I thought it was best that we do not talk for a while. A lot of people are mad at Leslie, and her family is blaming her for the wedding situation. No one showed up to the house on the original day of the wedding. As far as I know, the wedding date is in limbo.